Get an attractive jawline and eyes. A no bullshit Looksmaxxing guide. Let's get right into it. Firstly, the mains to a highly attractive face, which is the eyes and then the jaw. Part 1, Eyes. Why are the eyes so important? The main reason being that it gives you vision, which is important for survival. The eyes trigger this primal response, which is important to survive in the wilderness. The vision which we need to survive in the wilderness. So it's regarded as the most highly attractive feature in the face. And like when people are talking, all of them look at the eyes. So obviously, it is the most highly attractive and the most noticed feature of our face. The rules towards having a highly attractive eye area. Deep set eyes. Most MMA fighters and UFC fighters share this common traits. An example is Khabib and Mike Tyson. As we can see, Mike Tyson is getting so many scars and injuries while boxing, but then he has no major issues for his vision. What about this guy then? One blow and he's done. One blow, that's it. Know that the eyes are mainly genetic. There isn't much that you can do for your eyes. But then, don't worry, I got you. The first thing which you can do is darkening your eyebrows and then your eyelashes. The fastest options for eyelashes and eyebrows are minoxidil and then lattice. But then, if you're fearful of the chemical methods, just like I am, you can use my method, which is using natural processes, such as using castor oil or rosemary oil. What I personally use is castor oil. Before going to sleep, I take the Q-tip, the cotton buds. I dip them in castor oil, then I comb them over my eyebrows. And I take them on my fingertips a little bit, then I rub them on my eyelashes. Easy. But then it takes a lot of time and it's natural. How to fix eye failures. A big, huge eye failure is dark circles. Dark circles are mainly caused due to diet, genetics, your skull, and then your sleep habits. Vitamin E is key for removing dark circles. So I would highly recommend eating more vitamin E rich foods. And then sleeping 8 plus hours is key. Most people, their sleep is genuinely fucked. I'll give you a very, very easy trick to get better sleep. Look, it matters what time you go to sleep. What time you wake up does not matter that much. Look, every night, go to sleep at the same time. When you wake up, it's all in nature's hands, but the time going to sleep, it's in your hands. Look, in olden and our ancestor times, the time when everybody went to sleep was so natural because they would be seeing the sun setting down and they would automatically get sleepy. But guess what? We have tube lights and shit. So in the evening, we like the modern shit just bastardized sleep, and we are not getting that much good sleep either. So the best thing which you can do is going to sleep within a 15-minute window or better, going at the same right time. An example is like if your bedtime is like 10 p.m., you can go to sleep between 10:45 and 10 p.m. or exactly at 10 p.m. That's your best bet. Then easiest way to get rid of dark circles, which is the cucumber trick. Look, these Hollywood movies where these bitches, they cut out cucumber slices and they keep on their eyes and they're sleeping on the sunbeds. So what you have to do is the same thing, but you keep the cucumber in the freezer overnight, and the next morning after you wake up, you keep them on your eyes for 10 to 15 minutes, and that's going to fix your dark circles. And use a blue light filter at all costs. As you can see, my laptop, it has like a yellowish tint to it, and that is the blue light filter. It's easier to configure in Android and PC devices, so I would highly recommend using that. It's going to fix your sleep like crazy. Even my glasses, it has a blue light filter. I don't know if you can see it, but it has this yellow tint to it. So these yellow tinty things is going to help your sleep get a lot better. Then there is sleeping two pillows to stop accumulation of fluids under your eyes. This helped me a lot with opening my mouth and shit. Like when your head is elevated, your mouth doesn't open that much, and your eyes will not have that much fluid accumulation, which can help in fixing a lot of the eye failures. If your eyes are not clear, the sclera, if you look at your screen too much, or if you if you have like a very fucked up schedule, like a very fucked up sleep schedule, then your sclera is always going to have some red lines on it, which is highly unattractive, to be honest. So what I would highly recommend is using Vizine. Part 2, which is jaw. The lower third is the second most important part of your face other than the eyes. Let's say you have a very above average or average eye area, like a 5 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10 eye area. But then if you have a very chiseled jaw, 8 to 9 out of 10 kind of jaw, then you can become an 8. Here's a clear example. Killian Murphy. His eye area, even though he has like ocean blue eyes, his eye area is like a 6 out of 10. But then his jaw, it's a 9 out of 10. So he becomes an 8 out of 10. Key things for a good lower third: sharpness, and then there is volume. Sharpness equals low body fat percent. As you can see on the left, this guy is in his prime, 10 to 12 body fat percent. Then the right side, fuck man, left and right, I get it wrong. Left is on his prime, right is on his non-prime. So the only difference here is the body fat percent. Here he is in the right body fat percent. In the left he is in the right body fat percent, and on the right he's on the wrong body fat percent. Fuck man, how am I getting it wrong or right? Okay, anyways. So the easiest way to understand if you have reached 10 to 12 body fat percent, you will start seeing veins on your abs. That's when you know you're on in that range, 10 to 12 body fat percent. Okay, volume. If you are already lean and then there is not that much jaw projection, the easiest way to fix is through a beard. As you can see, Khabib, he has done a great role in using his beard for good projection. You can see it, right? That's like a good Khabib thing. Okay, now if you cannot grow a beard like me, mewing. I know you have already heard about mewing, but then most people do it wrong. This is the easiest guide you will ever get on mewing. I'm going to teach you that. So first you take like a glass of water. I have my flask here. And you swallow water, yeah? As you can see, as soon as I swallowed it, my hyoid bone it went up. And most people quit mewing in like a 1 week, bro. How the fuck can you expect to fix your jaw in like 1 week? You have to practice mewing consciously using this technique for more than 2 weeks. And to get the actual results, it takes from 8 months up to 4 years. And you might be asking, wait, what? That's too long, man. Like, of course it's going to take too long. Like a fat bitch, she's not going to lose like 50 kg by the next day. It's the same thing. You have been fucking your mouth. I mean, not fucking your mouth. You have been like ruining your jaw for years and years and years, and you expect to fix that in like a week. Like, how the fuck is that possible? It takes minimum 8 to 4 years, so stick to it. The people who are patient will see high results with mewing. And use micropore tape during sleep. While sleeping, as I told, my mouth opens a lot, and many people face the same issue where their mouth opens a lot while sleeping. So the best thing which you can do is using micropore tape and then placing 2 pillows under your head and sleeping. It's going to fix most of your issues. Correct head and neck posture. Even now you're sitting like an ape. First fix that. And the most primal and the most easiest way to fix your posture is deep breathing. Did you know that our ancestors deep breathed? Right now, this modern society bastardized everything. We are breathing like little rabbits. Like we are, we are breathing like that, like in small breaths from our mouth. So the best thing which you can do is deep breathing. Like, do it with me. As you can feel right now, your posture automatically corrects up. Your lungs feel expanded. Your chest feels expanded. And that's the best thing which you can do. I would highly recommend doing 15 minutes of present deep breathing every single day. And this is the only one exercise which can fix your posture good for good. When my mom used to say that my posture was bad at the ages of like 14, 15, I would go to YouTube and search like how to fix posture, best exercise to fix posture. All I came across was bullshit. They would say these wall slides, like place your hands on your wall and do this shit, bro. Trust me, it didn't work. But then last year I found this one exercise which completely shifted everything. My posture became like stiff. The way that I sit became like so stiff. And that exercise is swings. You can either do it with kettlebell or dumbbells, and trust me, it's going to fix your posture within less than like 2 months. Thumb pulling. There is no scientific research which shows that this works. But then I have a personal experience. When I did thumb pulling, I was able to mew better, and which aided me in my journey for better jaw. So apply upward and outward pressure in these zones. As you can see, these green zones. Don't touch your teeth whatsoever. 2 sessions of 3 minutes daily. That's your regimen. And it takes a lot of time, just like mewing. And doing thumb pulling can put your mewing journey on steroids. Bad habits. Eat with your back straight and swallow properly with your tongue. Stop watching screens during eating. Be present. When you're not present while eating, that's when your posture fucks up. That's when you stop enjoying your food that much. Did you know that I actually cured my friend's binge eating by making him more present? The moment I pointed out that he was not present while eating, he stopped eating ice cream as soon as I called this out. You know, at night, like 1 a.m. or something, he would watch YouTube, and like subconsciously or something, he would go take ice cream and start binge eating. The moment I told him to stop watching YouTube, he stopped eating ice cream. How sick is that? Like, he started being more present. And you can do this as well, and it will completely change your life. And by the way, stop using your cheeks to chew. If you start using your cheeks to chew, it will build something called nasolabial folds. It's this thing. It's these lines connecting from your nose to your mouth. If you start using your cheeks to chew, use your jaw to chew, for fuck's sake. Use your mouth, use your tongue. Stop using cheeks and become more present while eating. But then there is a bonus exercise. It is called the big bolus exercise, designed by Dr. Mike Mew. You can search it up on YouTube, big bolus exercise by Dr. Mike Mew, and follow the tutorial as it is. Add harder foods such as nuts, carrots, and steak. Nuts, I would highly recommend walnuts, and carrots. A huge benefit is that carrot has beta carotene, which is great for skin and reducing oxidative stress, which in turn removes acne. If you didn't know, acne is caused due to free radicals. Free radicals are these things which combine with electrons to give you more acne. Bro science. Okay, so eating carrots can help you fix that. And especially eating beef steak can train your jaw a lot more, and it's going to train these masseters right here. And also stop drinking sugar water. Bro, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, easy sugar supply, and your stomach doesn't even get filled. How fucked is that? Easy calorie, easy sugar, and your stomach is not even filled. You will get fat in like no time. Your jaw will be so recessed in no time. Your face will look like a soft monkey in no time. By the way, monkeys have better jaws than most of these modern humans. So stop drinking like sugary shit. In summary, for the jaw, mewing, thumb pulling, posture, and fixing your bad habits. Subscribe to be a part of this brotherhood. And the top link in the description is the complete blueprint to get you your aesthetic physique. And remember, become simply the all rounder. Goodbye.